Welcome back, coin lovers. I have two coins. One is 20 pence coin 1982 and other is £1 1997. Today, we're diving into the world of old, precious, and truly worthy coin. Rare treasures that carry history, value, and timeless beauty. Old coins have much worth. Stay connected for information about the worth of old coins. Let's uncover the story behind this remarkable piece. The £1 coin of the United Kingdom dated 1997 with the inscriptions, DG Reg FD 1997, is a very interesting coin that connects deeply with the history of British currency, the monarchy, and the evolution of coinage. The phrase, DG Reg FD, is an abbreviated Latin inscription which stands for, Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, meaning, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, a traditional royal title that has appeared on coins of British monarchs for centuries. The 1997 £1 coin was part of the circulating coinage of the United Kingdom before the new bimetallic £1 coin was introduced in 2017, and it is of notable historical, cultural, and numismatic significance. The 1997 £1 coin was struck in nickel-brass alloy, giving it a golden appearance, and it had a weight of 9.5 grams, a diameter of 22.5 millimeters, and a thickness of 3.15 millimeters. These specifications made it easily distinguishable from other denominations. On the obverse front, the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf, which was used on UK coins between 1985 and 1997. The portrait shows the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, a crown she traditionally wore on her way to the state opening of Parliament. The surrounding legend includes her Latin titles and the date, 1997. The reverse-back design of the 1997 £1 coin is particularly symbolic and part of a rotating series of designs that represented the different nations of the United Kingdom. In this year, the reverse features the Celtic cross with a pimpernel flower, designed by Lionel Leventhal and Edwina Ellis, symbolizing Northern Ireland. The design emphasizes unity, cultural richness, and the shared heritage of the UK nations. The edge of the coin carries an inscription, another feature that often varied according to the design theme. In this case, the inscription reads, Decus et tutamon, a Latin phrase meaning, an ornament and a safeguard, which has been used on British coins for centuries as both a decorative feature and an anti-counterfeiting measure. Historically, the £1 coin was introduced in 1983 to replace the £1 note, which was more prone to wear and tear. By 1997, the coin had been in circulation for well over a decade, and the series of designs had become popular with collectors, since different reverses were used to celebrate the distinct identities of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The 1997 issue marked one of the later years of this popular design program. In terms of mintage, millions of 1997 £1 coins were produced for circulation, making them common in everyday use, but collectors today still value well-preserved examples, especially in brilliant uncirculated or proof condition, which were produced in special presentation sets by the Royal Mint. The coin's importance goes beyond its face value, because it reflects not only the reign of Queen Elizabeth II but also the cultural and political landscape of the late 20th century in the United Kingdom. It was circulating during a time when the UK was undergoing major social and political developments, including discussions about devolution for Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, which makes the symbolic reverse design even more meaningful. Collectors often note that the 1997 £1 coin is one of the last issues to carry the Makhlouf portrait, as in 1998 the design changed to Ian Rank Broadley's portrait of the Queen, which had a bolder and more realistic style. Therefore, the 1997 coin serves as both an end and a beginning in the timeline of British coinage portraits. From a numismatic perspective, the 1997 £1 coin represents the tradition of artistic detail, Latin inscriptions, and symbolic imagery that define British coins. It also reflects the ongoing story of how money not only serves as a means of exchange but also as a medium of national identity, history, and pride. The coin's durability meant it remained in circulation for 2 decades until the Royal Mint demonetized the old round £1 coins in 2017 to make way for the more secure 12-sided bimetallic coin due to increasing counterfeiting concerns. Today,
The £1 1997 DG Reg FD coin is a collectible piece that reminds us of the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint, the heritage of the monarchy, and the cultural symbolism of Northern Ireland within the United Kingdom, making it far more than just a piece of everyday change. The 20 pence coin of 1982 with the inscription, DC Reg FD, is one of the most fascinating modern British decimal coins, representing both historical transition and numismatic significance. The 20 pence coin was first introduced into circulation in the United Kingdom in June 1982 as part of the decimalisation process that had begun in 1971. Until this issue, the British coinage system had number 20 pence denomination, so its introduction marked an important moment in the development of UK currency. The 1982 20 pence coin was struck in cupronickel, an alloy of 84% copper and 16% nickel, giving it a distinctive silver-gray color with durability suited for everyday use. Its weight is 5 grams, diameter 21.4 millimeters, and thickness approximately 1.7 millimeters, with a unique equilateral curve heptagon shape, meaning it has 7 curved sides, a shape that makes the coin easily recognizable both by sight and touch, ensuring convenience for the visually impaired and preventing confusion with other coins. On the obverse side, the 1982 20 pence features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machen, which had been used on British coins since 1968. Around her effigy is the Latin inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 1982, which stands for Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, translating to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Here, DG abbreviates Dei Gratia, and Reg FD abbreviates Regina Fidei Defensor. This inscription reflects both the monarchy's traditional religious and sovereign roles. On the reverse side, designed by William Gardner, is the image of a Tudor rose encircled by the inscription, 20 pence, symbolizing England and national unity. The Tudor rose design connects the coin to centuries of English history, as the rose has long been a heraldic emblem. The 1982 issue is notable as the first year of issue for this denomination, making it highly collectible. Although many millions were struck for circulation, its historical importance as the inaugural 20p gives it lasting value among coin enthusiasts. Collectors often prize uncirculated or proof condition specimens, especially those in original Royal Mint presentation packs. In everyday circulation, the 1982 20p was common, but pristine examples are significantly more desirable today. The Royal Mint also struck proof versions of this coin in special sets, which carry greater numismatic value due to their limited mintage and superior finish. Over time, coins bearing this date and inscription have become sought after not because of rarity in circulation, but due to their first-year issue status and historical context. The fact that it carries DG Reg FD highlights its adherence to the long tradition of Latin legends on British coins, linking modern decimal money with centuries-old royal inscriptions. The coin circulated widely until later issues of 20p coins replaced it with updated portraits of the Queen and eventually a new reverse design in 2008 featuring the royal shield. Still, the 1982 version holds a special place as the beginning of the 20p denomination. Today, in the collector's market, its value typically ranges from its face value up to several pounds depending on condition, but proof versions can command much more. Beyond monetary worth, it remains a symbol of the modernization of British coinage, the artistry of Arnold Machen and William Gardner, and the enduring royal and national symbols embedded in everyday money. Thus, the 1982 20 pence DG Reg FD coin is not just a small piece of metal but a historical marker of numismatic innovation, royal tradition, and the cultural identity of Britain in the early 1980s.